Buenos Aires, Argentina. 7,000 miles from home. 20 ordinary British men and women, including a police officer, a taxi driver and a hairdresser, are about to tackle the toughest and most stupid obstacle course in the world. Who will be our champion and who will crash and burn? Time to find out. It's Total Wipeout. Let the games commence. Welcome to Total Wipeout. It's that time of the week again where you get comfy on your sofa and we all watch people fall off stuff. And from the letters and emails I've been getting, it's people falling off those big balls that have been concerning you the most. Apparently, you think it's impossible. But Handsome Ollie nearly made it. Dr. Doolittle David nearly made it. Big Bad Ben so nearly made it. But the question is, will anyone ever actually make it across? Perhaps today's the day. So we've got a whole new bunch of contestants chasing that £10,000 first prize. This is what they face. The qualifier, the sweeper, dizzy dummies, and the wipeout zone. As always, we start with 20 competitors, but only the 12 fastest will make it past the first round, the qualifier. It's the course you've come to know and love, but this week we've put in two new exciting obstacles. Firstly, it's the rolling logs. They're really easy, provided you're Lumberjack or Michael Flatley. Next, our old friend, the sucker punch. Then it's on to the only obstacle that needs no introduction. It's the big balls. And to finish the course, it's the second of our terrifying new elements, introducing the bubble bath. I can't make that sound scary, but actually it is pretty tricky. All our competitors need to do is land in it, and the clock will stop. So let's cross over to the top of the course where my gorgeous co-host Amanda Byram is with 37-year-old Dino in the blazing hot sunshine. Now I'm quite happy here in my tiny studio. Can we have the heating on? Thank you.
You are in fact a taxi driver, so the question I have for you is what route are you going to take around this course?
Well, like all taxi drivers, the quickest. My tiny little mind! Come on!
So here's Dino, taxi driver from Clacton-on-Sea. Mouthful of water there. So fortunately we can't hear his views on speed cameras and West Ham. Hauls himself out. He's up and running. Now, I always give taxi drivers a tip, so here it is. Dino, don't fall off those logs. And it's... Oh! Now, because Cabby Dino made it as far as the second log, he doesn't have to start the whole obstacle again. So it's on to the sucker punch. Of course, as a cabby, Dino is no stranger to fist flying. It's just like the night shift in Clacton. So he brushes it off. This probably is unusual. Now he heads up the ramp. You know what's coming. So does he. It's the big balls.
Dino, the taxi driver, has every intention of jumping over the first ball and landing on the second.
She's such a comfort. Now, will Dino be the first Brit ever to make it all the way across? No. Oh, nice shorts, though, for England and St George. Oh, the dignity. But the clock hasn't stopped ticking. Dino needs to get up that ladder ready for the final obstacle, the bubble bath. I still can't make it sound scary, but it's quite a thing to have ahead of you.
Come on, Dino!
Remember, only the top 12 qualify, so he needs a good time. and he's in! He made it! Wow! So Cabby Dino's finished in 2 minutes 48. Let's call it 3 minutes, Dino. Keep the change. But there are plenty of finely tuned athletes still to come. And then there's also 22-year-old welding student Daniel. It's terrifying.
Daniel, I hear you're a very ambitious young man, is that right?
Yeah, it is. I want to be in the RAF. I want to do something macho, and there's no point in not being ambitious. I don't come to lose. I am a winner. I'm a born winner. I'm not this last horse in the race. I'm there. I'm the top jockey.
Nino, I am the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Built up a lot of speed. He's in. Yes. Come on, Daniel. Yes. This is just getting started. And we're away. Yes.
Sweet God.
Like a puppet on a string.
Onto the log roll. First step, he's on. Yes, yes. Oh. I'm afraid as Daniel didn't make it to the other side of the second log, he'll have to go back and have another go. Oh, good. Oh, yes. Oh. This time he did get me on the second one. So he made it, kind of. Onto the sucker punch. Now it's a guess. No. For a sturdy fella, he moves quickly when punched. Oh!
Book me into the next insane asylum when I get back.
Right, what will Daniel's strategy be for these big balls? Well, for a man who wants to be in the RAF, I'm fully expecting this to be his trajectory. Straight across. Yes. Preparing for takeoff. That might help. It might help. It so didn't help. Look at him. Soar like a... Oh, dear. Housebreak.
I think I could see Daniel's bum.
Well, if he wins 10 grand a man, or he can buy some better shorts, maybe. Right. The bubble bath.
Come on, Daniel.
Yes. Here we go. Oh dear. That's not even a noble failure, is it? As Wing Commander Daniel missed the bubbles, he's got to swim to the podium, which he's done.
There are no stings on me.
Yes, and he's finished in a time of 4 minutes 30. Not exactly a vintage performance, Daniel, but can our more vintage competitors do any better? Let's start with today's oldest contestant, 60-year-old Tim.
Well, I'm here now at the top of the course with Police Sergeant Tim. Tim, have you been keeping fit by chasing all those robbers?
Well, sometimes, Amanda, but, you know, a lot of the time I keep fit by dancing.
Oh, well, I think you're just going to have to give me a bit of a cha-cha-cha to show me how well you can do it.
Elvira is a 46-year-old swimming teacher from Belfast. She's warmed up for the course ahead as she wouldn't want to hurt herself now, would she? And she's off. Here we go. Onto the logs. Oh! But at least she warmed up. Tim's not having much luck with the logs either. Meet 48-year-old John from Swindon. He's a skipping teacher.
We do lots of different skips. One we do, which the kids really love, is something called a pretzel, which goes something like that. If you imagine I've got a skipping rope in my hand under there, and then skip it in this situation.
Oh, right in the pretzel. Elvira also feels the wrath of the sucker punch right in the face. Tim's on the big balls and off the big balls straight away. Now it's Skippy John's turn. Ooh! Great somersault. And here's Elvira. Nice dive.
Looks like a little lost turtle on his back trying to find home.
Skippy John heads for the finish. Elvira looks like she's wavering now.
This is the easy bit, Elvira. You've got the hard stuff over with.
No, Amanda, you've got the easy bit there. She's given up. But PC Tim does his generation proud and completes the course in style.